Hello, this is another quick video just in response to a couple of comments I've had on my channel around installing the battery on an Anki Cozmo. Now this is not a teardown video, I've done enough of them on my channel for you to follow along with. This is actually more of a best practice and sort of some hints and tips on how I actually install the battery in the Cozmo. Because a lot of people have said that, you know, previous videos I explain a lot of how to strip the robot down and put it back together, but I don't actually go into the details of how to actually get the new battery installed in the robot. So this is the battery that we're talking about here. This is widely acknowledged to be the most appropriate battery as an upgrade for the stock battery in the device. Says 600 milliamp hour. You'll notice there that it's the two terminals come out one side of the battery. Now I'm going to make a quick mod to this, and I would suggest you try doing the same. You just make a little notch in the heat resistant tape and that Captain tape there, and you just pull that black lead across to the other side of the battery, and that's just going to make it a bit easier to install, because in terms of like the dimensions of this battery and the size and everything, it will actually make it easier for you to get those terminals linked up. Again, I'm just using like a Swiss Army knife here to strip the leads, because they're so thin that I found that this is actually the best tool to use. It's actually easier to use than the expensive wire strippers that I bought on Amazon last year. It's easier to actually crimp the terminal ends as well, just with your fingers as well, and to just basically to gauge. They're so thin, these wires. It does sort of like it takes a bit of practice to get, but if you shape the batteries as I'm doing here in the video, you should end up with something like this, which is akin to the stock battery that we're going to remove from the robot now. So all you need to do, obviously, is you're at this point, you just remove that little counterweight there at the back. Make sure that you clean off any other debris that's in the robot. Lift the old battery out of the compartment and just pull it down slightly, and that'll allow you to get your tweezers in and grip that cable. Make sure your soldering iron again is nice and hot and clean. You should be able to do it quite quick. You don't want to be holding the iron against this PCB board for any longer than, you know, a second at most, but you can see how easy it is to actually take that battery out. And then you just remove that little rubber bumper as well and apply that to the new battery. Be careful when you slide the new battery into the compartment, because again, as we said, it is a tight fit and you don't want to sort of snag anything, or the last thing you want to do is rake those terminals across anything on the PCB board and short it. And again, just get your tweezers there, take a firm grip there, make sure that your soldering iron again is nice and clean and is at the appropriate temperature. If you do it right, you should be able to do what I'm doing here and just basically use the solder that was already on the board. Keep everything nice and neat and tidy, rather than strip the solder off the board using, you know, copper ribbon and using extra flux and that. If you do it right, hopefully this will give you just like a bit of a heads up on how I do it. Again, just make sure that everything is kept nice and clean. Give the terminals just a quick tug with the tweezers, make sure everything's set and you're good to go. Anyway, that's it from me. Let me know if I can help you in any other way, but thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.